JDS Sport Talks. Before I get into the actual video, I guess stuff, I'm gonna waffle on about a few things. So I'll probably put a timestamp there or somewhere on the screen. So yeah, if you don't want to hear me waffle about bullshit, then just skip to that and go to the first and only real news thing of the day. I did say I was going to be consistent with these a few weeks ago. It clearly didn't happen. I think I lasted 7 videos and then I stopped. I'm not going to say why I stopped because there's no real reason. But the thing I'm going to waffle about is mainly, well, obviously, 500th video, last video. Well, actually, it wasn't the last video. It was the video before. I'm gonna pretend that was intentional, and I'm just not counting the 26-second long COD video a few days ago. But it was unintentional. I didn't realize I'd missed it, and I made the 501st video say it's the 500th, but who cares? I'm just gonna pretend my reasoning is because that other COD video is only 20 seconds long, and it's not really much of a video. So that's my excuse, although it's completely bullshit. I'm going with it. Other thing, completely irrelevant to anything. The reason I love living in Perth, Australia, nowhere better to live, is because it's 3 days even, into winter, and it's barely a sky, a few tiny clouds outside in the sky. I don't know why I said barely a sky, that makes no sense. A few clouds out in the sky, there's barely anything in the sky, and it's 26 degrees Celsius, and we're in winter. That's why it's so amazing living here. Although if you're English, you should be cooking, but they're wimps. Other thing, I'm not going to talk about the obvious thing happening in the world right now because I don't want to talk about it, to be honest. That's just the only reason why. First story. A guy in England, soccer player called McDonald. I haven't actually found a article on this, but I will put one in the description anyway. So basically what happened was the guy, for some reason, or I have a sneaky suspicion I might know why, but his name's McDonald. He plays for, I believe, Bournemouth, and he changed his surname to Burger King. Now there's a small YouTuber I watch called Cutsy Gaming, shout out to him. There was a little meme, I guess, inside joke thing, McDonald's Burger King. About 5 months ago probably, it was really started and died off probably 3 months that is. And this player the community does not know if it's connected to this guy Cutsy, his joke, if the player knows of it or it's just a complete coincidence, but it's amazing either way. There's another story here which I'm not going to do today because I haven't read through it or anything about it, but something about Djokovic had planned to quit tennis. Hopefully I'll do that hopefully tomorrow. Fingers crossed, make a video tomorrow on Sport Talks. The story for today though is Cam McCarthy, he's in hospital because he collapsed during training. He's had a very bumpy career and this isn't going to help. It's a short article I've got here. It reads exactly this. Doctors for Cam McCarthy is in hospital after an incident at the club's training on Wednesday. An ambulance had to be called after the 25-year-old collapsed during a drill. This is weird because a few days ago they had a player get kneed in the head. What's his name? I forgot the guy's name. The big guy. Not Lob. Maybe have they sold Lob yet? No, they haven't sold Lob. He's a fairly young kid. He got kneed to the head. They had to pull him out of training. But this is a bit worse. Well, a lot worse by the looks of it. Freo football manager Peter Bell said the club and doctors are trying to work out the cause of the collapse. So they don't even know what's wrong with them yet. I'll keep you posted on this in the future as well. They should keep making videos. Cam was training really well with a small group of teammates in a non-contact session this morning when he suddenly collapsed on the ground. In general football... What? Oh, sorry. That was said by the general football manager, Peter Bell, of the Doctors, that is. He was immediately assessed by our medical staff and an ambulance was called. Now this will be on, obviously, in the description, this article, so you can read through it yourself. But I'm pretty much reading word for word at the moment. Cam was training really well with a group of small... Oh, I've read that already. What? Cam was subsequently admitted to hospital where he is undergoing further assessment and tests to determine the possible cause of the collapse. They don't know what treatment will be required yet, but that's basically what they're going to the hospital for. So there's no real, there's nothing really to talk to you about this particular instance. There's no, they don't know anything really, so I can't really tell you much. As I said, I'll keep you posted if I make more videos. Sport Talks, I keep dropping off. I've noticed actually that Sport Talks, whenever I do them consistently for however long I do it consistently before I drop off again, I gain subs during that time, and then I lose about half of them when I drop off. I'll try and keep it going. I think I lost 4 when I dropped off from the last time, and I gained like 7. The hell was that? Like a jet gone over my house, like a proper fighter jet. We'll be in position to comment further in due course. In the meantime, we will ensure Cam and his family are provided with all the necessary care and support required. So it sounds like he's going to be okay, but it's going to be interesting what is actually wrong with him. Keep posted on my channel tomorrow. I will do this story about Djokovic apparently wanted to quit tennis. I can't be able to read it right now. I've got other stuff to do. And JDS, thanks. Bye. See you next time. See ya. I need to stop doing that. I hate that. Only reason I keep doing it is because I try and do it without doing that. But then I naturally just put my hand up. And it's weird if I just sit like this. I need to get used to doing something else, like just thanks, bye, see you next time. Instead of thanks, bye, see you next time. Because I can't, once I do this, I can't not do that because it just looks weird. Anyway, see ya.